I think I first realised how unhot hot takes are when someone tried to flirt with me in a club by asking if I had any hot takes. And when I didn't answer the question, proceeded to tell me all of his. And what annoyed me about it was the laziness, this idea that getting to know someone could be almost gamified, rather than the art of conversation where you test out topics, see how it lands, and you build common ground from that. It was this idea that the online world was really seeping into our everyday lives. So last week, when my boss asked me to look into why his LinkedIn was getting less engagement, I was delighted to find out that hot takes aren't all that anymore. And with algorithms in 2026 changing, videos that are long form, that have more meaning behind them, are going to do a lot better than the hot takes. Rage bait, disinformation, and simple explainers all follow this formula that has historically performed very well on social media. They capture the audience in the first 3 seconds by shocking them, and then they go on to explain a very simplified answer to a complicated problem in the world, whether it's true or not. And in this short space of time, they're making the viewer feel like they're learning a lot, but putting in minimal effort. Social media screen time has actually been declining recently. I've also been hearing a lot of people talk about debates, buzz phrases like nuanced understanding, the satisfaction of friction. Someone even mentioned this deification of craft, which makes a lot of sense. You know, people are spending a lot of their time online and they want to ground themselves in something physical after their long day of work. You may recognise this graph, which is about knowledge and the confidence in knowledge. And while ironically it is often misunderstood and misused, it still resonates with a lot of people about how they feel in the process of learning something. So if we think about where we are on this graph after having watched a short explainer about something, it's probably naive confidence. But the ease of consuming these hundreds of pieces of information every single day masks the reality that when nothing really sticks, it becomes dissatisfying and in some ways overwhelming trying to keep up with all this information that's coming at you. So a move towards content that has depth, meaning and nuance actually makes a lot of sense to me. It's what people are craving. Now, if you're making content, this is a sign that you need to be talking about topics that you really know about and not just posting for the sake of posting. You need to be giving nuanced views, fresh analysis and different perspectives on a topic. And you need to make sure that your viewers are leaving the video with something new that they can really apply to their life. Saves are much more important than likes now.